got it, the fuse box, all the wires undone. I'm gonna have to extend all of them so that they reach, but I'm gonna try to tuck this fuse box down here where the battery used to go, and then I'm gonna move the battery to the back. So I'm gonna have to extend all of these. I'm gonna have to extend all these wires. I might pull the engine back out so I can tuck this back in here. But just keep plugging along. Here we go. Okay, so I got a lot of it moved out of the way, but there was this bracket right here. I just drilled out the rivets and tore it off. And then I'm gonna clean this up. And I gotta clean up this spot that I'm gonna use for a grounding point. Like Drift Panda did in his videos, I'll tag it. And I'm gonna keep moving along with time. All right, so I got it all cleaned up. I'm gonna paint this little area. I'm gonna use this for my grounding point. And then I'm gonna run my ground wire through here, all the way back to the trunk. And then now we have to put the battery in the trunk. I'm gonna do the same thing with the power wire. So I've gotta hook the power wire to these connections. So let's just keep on going. Here we go. Okay, well, I suck at this, so I forgot to film taking the field lines off. Anyways, here's the field lines. So the brake lines are still here, and here's the little clips. You kind of have to like undo this hinge first. There's a little tab right here. Pop the hinge off, and then you can pop these off without breaking everything. And they just clip right onto here. So I'll be able to hold my brake lines still. Now I'll run some new field lines. I did end up just cutting the fumes line. I don't know if I'm gonna plug that or just route it somewhere else, but I didn't want it to go all the way up front, so. All right. So here's the lines I just ran underneath the car. I'm gonna hook them up here. I did get a new radium basket, a fuel basket, so I'm gonna put that in when it shows up. But for now, I'm gonna pop this one out and see. I mean, everything lines up pretty good, so I'm just gonna pop this one out and look at it. So here we go. that doesn't really matter because I'm gonna put a different basket in there, but if you're gonna keep this one, that's a good idea. This is the crossover from the other side of the saddle tank. So on the radium basket I got, there's a piece that hooks into this that runs like a jet siphon as a return goes through. It pulls fuel from the other side, so this side always stays full, this basket. So that's pretty handy. Radium's got it figured out. I'm not sponsored by them, but man, that'd be cool. There you go, that's everything. So this one has a regulator in it. I don't know if you can see it down in there. You can't really see it from here, but it has a regulator inside of it, which the other one will be, it doesn't have a regulator at all, so I might have to take this fuel level sensor out with it, but I'm not positive yet. I gotta wait till the other one gets here. So that's how you get it out. Voila. Alright, I gotta do a couple wire splices, and I don't really like these insulated ones. Even the heat shrink ones I'm not a fan of, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock the middles out of these and just use those with my own heat shrink. So I'll show you how I do that. It's pretty simple. So I'll just find a socket that fits and just tap it out of there. So then I'll just use that with my own heat shrink. Yeah. Alright, so I got the fuel lines all pulled out, got the new ones kind of plumbed in for a minute. I gotta probably update, I gotta fix them. I got this area kind of cleaned up. I'm gonna mount this down with a rib nut, and then I've just started extending the headlight harness, and I gotta extend all these harnesses. So I gotta get some more wiring and some heat wrap, heat shrink, and some other stuff. So I think I'm done for today. So made a little progress. Try again later.